Have you ever felt like motivation is playing hide and seek when you need it the most? I get it, and I have a game changer for you. In this video, I'm diving deep into the wisdom of the motivation myth by Jeff Haden, a book that unveils the secret behind simplifying motivation. Get ready for insights straight from the source. By the time you are done, you will have a practical strategies courtesy of this fantastic book to supercharge your motivation and achieve those elusive goals with ease. Hi there, my name is Ezekiel, I'm 37 years old. I'm a software engineer with over a decade of experience leading big teams and cultivating habits that keep me both motivated and healthy. Grab a seat and join me on this journey to simplify motivation and supercharge your goals. Let's start right away with the biggest misconception and the reason the book has the word myth in the title. Motivation leads to action, right? Wrong. There is a missing element and a missing link here, and let's transform this to an infinite cycle. The best way to understand this is that if you start doing an action, will lead to progress, and then you will start to get motivated, which then will lead to more action. Put into this context, I understand why we say that taking the first step is usually the most difficult one. Because once you are inside the cycle, you're good. For example, I need to give a presentation to a big audience of leaders in the next 2 weeks about a topic I have not presented before. So instead of waiting until I am motivated to work on it, I will do something I will explain in the next section. What if I told you you only need to take action for 5 minutes to get started? I imagine that you are like me and have one item on your to-do list that is very big and you always find a reason to put it off for another time. Well, let's do this. Take out your phone, put a 5-minute timer on it, and start working. I'm convinced that once the timer goes off, you will continue making progress on that thing because you already made the first step. But make sure that in those 5 initial minutes, you work on something that is manageable and that creates momentum. For example, creating a plan of action. Going back to the presentation that I need to make, I will create a presentation in Google Drive. Let's do it. And then I will go to ChatGPT and ask for a summary of the book Humble Leadership, which is going to be central to the presentation. I copy this, put it into the presentation, and keep working on it. Done. But this book has a lot more to teach us, so let's continue. This is something that I always did wrong. I would set outcome goals. For example, I need to clear my to-do list at the end of the month, I need to complete the proposal for X project in 30 days, I want to upload 4 videos a month, but instead I should create a process that will allow me to accomplish this goal without focusing on the long-term goal and instead focusing on the things I can do today. Focus on the daily process. The author called these process goals. Now let's rewrite the outcome goals to process goals. I need to clear my to-do list at the end of the month becomes I will start my day by selecting the 3 most important items on my to-do and write for each one what is the next action and then work on them. I need to complete the proposal for X project in 30 days becomes I will work on the proposal 1 hour every day, having a specific goal for that hour. I want to upload 4 videos a month becomes I will work on my videos 30 minutes every day and based on the list of topics I brainstorm at the beginning of the month. I think you get the idea. The process goals I said earlier could easily become habits that I want to practice for the rest of my life. Once you have identified those process goals and started to do it daily, you are on the road to create a habit, which takes a bit more than 30 days. So, what I do is something I learned from Benjamin Franklin. I have a printed calendar that already has the 4 habits, 3 of which I want to maintain and 1 I want to introduce. Taped to the wall where I track every day the habits I accomplish and try my best not to break the streak. I noticed that the month that I invest time to create the process goals, print the calendar and track my habits, I am very consistent. I created this video to share what I learned from the book, but also as a reminder to myself to apply it consistently and hopefully prevent me from saying I'm not motivated to do this right now. If you want to see how I apply this in my 10-week longevity transformation, I suggest you watch this video. Thanks for watching and see you next time.